Rúben Amorim. On a sodden, rainy night in Manchester, they have got the job done against Chelsea, who were down to 10 men after just 5 minutes. That was when their goalkeeper was sent off. Casemiro sent off just before half-time. And there was a late goal from Trevor Chalobah to give United something to think about it, but they managed to get through. 2-1 victory. Gary Cahill is here with Jamie Redknapp. But we'll start, Jamie, with the red card, which is, of course, a very significant moment in this game. Coming as early as it did. The earliest the goalkeeper's been sent off for 30 years.
5 minutes into the game. And Gary and I mentioned before the game with the weather, it made it very difficult, decision-making. Let's start from Manchester United's point of view, because it is a play. And what it shows that they've got something to really work on, because when you've got Sesko and you can hit him and then you get a good run from Mbeumo, you can cause teams a lot of problems. You see Sesko gets up really early, beats Chalobah, and that's a good run. You can see there that the keeper comes out. It's a bad piece of play from his perspective. But I think from Chelsea's point of view, let's look at it now. You can see there that they end up in a bad position, really. You've got Caicedo, you've got Chalobah, and obviously Sesko just there behind him. Cucurella's now gone out to press Mazraoui, and I think that what he does is you become now left back. He falls asleep, he doesn't dictate, he doesn't see that there's going to be a little bit of danger or read that there's going to be the flick on. Caicedo's body position's wrong, now Mbeumo is off. And you can see he's got a header speed, he gets inside him. And I'll just take that back just a second, but just to show, because obviously for the red card perspective, as he does it just there, you can see that he's definitely going to get ahead of him, and Mbeumo. Fofana's not going to get it, and he's denied a goal-scoring opportunity. But now this is the other big factor for me, and this is where it all goes wrong for the goalkeeper, Robert Sanchez. Where he stood exactly now is where the impact is made. But the mistake he makes is indecisive. As that ball then gets flicked on, he decides to go backwards, which is the mistake. Because if he stays where he is, he'll probably come and clear it. He can be the first there. But he goes back, and then too late, then he decides to come out, and he makes a right hash of it. You can see him. Just watch his movement here. He goes back, then he comes forward. It's too late, and Mbeumo gets there ahead of him, and it's a really bad piece of goalkeeping. But brilliant forward play by Sesko and Mbeumo. Real pace and energy from them to start after 5 minutes. No doubt it's a red card. Now you've got a big problem.
For denying a goal-scoring opportunity rather than violent conduct. Some people are saying it could be because of the height of the challenge on Bryan Mbeumo, but it's a one-game ban for Robert Sanchez. So straight away, decisions are made. Enzo Maresca and his coaching team. He has to bring in another goalkeeper, of course, Philip Jorgensen, but Estevao comes off. So he's lost pace straight away and attacking dynamism. Then they decide within this same substitution window to make another change. Neto comes off. You're losing more pace, more creativity to bring on another defender. Do you think that was the right call, Gary?
I think he could have bought himself a little bit more time, if I'm honest. They obviously had a plan in certain situations, I'm sure, but I just think in that situation, maybe he could have bought himself a little bit more time.
Because having made brought the extra defender in, they suddenly find themselves 2 goals down.
They do, yeah, and it's a great ball by Mazraoui, and I think Dorgu, it's an area, when the ball comes in there, he's too far out if you see his positioning, it's too far out to really head on goal. It's a great little area, he puts it in a dangerous area there, and Fernandes is how many times have we seen him time his run to perfection and end up there? And that's where the Manchester United fans want to see him, in that box, as opposed to picking up there.
2 minutes 30 VAR to check that he was onside. He was just. What about the second, the killer blow?
Yeah, again, Mazraoui and Dorgu again involved.
What about Luke Shaw here?
The balls, yeah, Luke Shaw, he was absolutely excellent in this situation. I said this at half-time. I thought the desire, the willingness to come, if you see it in this moment here, his desire to come, and also you want your goalkeeper? The goalkeeper, yeah. We said half-time. Sorry, I mixed up the clips there. You see at half-time, I don't know if you can go back or not, but the ball is in the air for the time in that situation. We counted 4.5 seconds, didn't we? Which is a hell of a long time. And also the position where it is, it's in the 6-yard box. You know, I'm expecting my goalkeeper to come and either collect that or punch it and clear the danger.
You think how Donnarumma did that for Manchester City so effectively last week against Manchester United.
Come with a bit of violence.
Congratulations to you both on a hard-fought win. How big do those 3 points feel, Bruno?
No, every 3 points is massive at this moment, because we haven't started the season as we wanted, obviously, but we go game by game. So today was massive, as the next one now for us it will be massive too.
You had to fight so hard, Luke, particularly in that second half. But now that you have got it over the line, how much do you think you needed that win in front of your home fans?
Yeah, it was it was massive. I think we spoke a lot about the game before the game about winning. The most important thing today was making sure we win and get the 3 points. And I think in the second half you could see how desperately we wanted to win. You know, we kind of just sat back and took a lot of pressure from them, but I think the lads and the whole team defended really well, and we're very happy with 3 points.
I suppose you could see it in the first half as well, though. The red card, it provides the opportunity, but you still got to take it. Do you feel that you did that? You delivered the aggression that your manager's been asking for?
Yeah, I think so. Again, I feel like we started the game really well, really sharp, really physical. Put them under a lot of pressure in the first 5-10 minutes, and obviously that then brings the mistake from them. And then I think we know we can punish teams more with the chances we've created. But I think today definitely defensively we was much better at defending in the box, and we're very pleased with that.
Well, Rúben, a big sigh of relief, I'm sure. How good does that victory feel?
Really good. Now it's time to create a little bit momentum. So I think we start the game really well, really aggressive. And again, I think I cannot remember a very good play from us, but we pushed the opponent for how aggressive we were in the second balls, the first ball. So it was a good thing. Of course, we cannot have the sent off at near halftime with Casemiro, so we like to complicate always our games. But in the end, it was a good day.
I suppose it's one thing having a red card so early on in a game like that. It's another taking the opportunity that you've been given. You asked your players to be more aggressive, more clinical today. You feel you saw that, you got what you wanted?
I felt the urgency, especially in the beginning of the game. Of course, the sent-off helped us. But again, if you remember the first half, we have so many opportunities, three against one, 3 against 2. We have to be more clinical to finish the game sooner. And again, so with the sent-off of Casa, you never know what is going to happen. So we have to take every chance to kill the game.
Bruno Fernandes with his 100th Manchester United goal. Just how valuable is he to what you want to do with this team?
Yeah, he has a great spirit. He's our captain, and he scored a goal playing as a midfielder. So I'm really happy with that.
Well, are you hoping that does silence some of your critics? Is that a case in point?
No, it is nothing about that. People don't have too much good things to say about our team, about our results, and I understand that. So I'm just joking all the time. So I have nothing to say to the critics. They are right most of the times. But today we won, and it's a good day for us.
That second half, I suppose the Casemiro sending off, it made things a bit more difficult than perhaps it needed to be. But the character that your side showed to muscle their way through that second half in front of the home fans.
Just not you. I was talking about. I wanted to talk about that also because our fans help us a lot in every moment of the second half. I think they push us a little bit back. Of course, we are in the moment that we want to win so bad that we go back a little bit, but we fight in every moment. If you look at the game, we deserve the win, and it's just one win, and we need to think about the next one.
Our studio panel said that perhaps this is your biggest home victory in your time as Manchester United manager. Would you agree? Does it feel like that?
I don't know. I think it's really important because I understand the environment around the team and the coach. So this game was really important for that. But again, it's Manchester United winning a game at home. So it's just that 3 points, and we go against trying to create the momentum. We cannot forget that we suffer a lot when we are not in the top, in our maximum in all aspects of the game. So we can lose against Grimsby, we can win against any team. So that is the thinking that we need to take for the next week.
Do you feel as if this does give you a bit of breathing space to now build with this team?
I'm just thinking about the next one. So of course it's really good to win, and you can feel in the environment in the dressing room. But again, forget that feeling. I prefer the other feeling now, because it will bring us the urgency to win again, and that is really important for us.
How do you sum it up?
Very difficult, especially because after 3-4 minutes with the red card, completely change the game. All the plan and everything is in the bin. So it was very complicated.
Yeah, let's go back to the red card. What was going through your head
Nothing. It's first of all, it's a situation that we can avoid because we know that this kind of long ball for Sesko, they try to flick for Mbeumo. We knew that. Unfortunately, we considered that moment where again, after 3-4 minutes, when you are one player down, become completely difficult and change the game.
You then decide to make the double substitution, withdrawing both your wingers, adding another defender into the mix. What was the thinking there?
No, they used to attack with the 5 players. So we need to defend, in that moment for me, we need to defend with 5 players. We can defend absolutely with 4. When we are 11v11, when we are 1 player down, the idea was to defend with 5, so we decided to change Estevao and Pedro Neto, and then after also we changed Cole because he made an effort to play this game because he was not 100% fit. This morning he had the test and he was okay, but no 100% fit. So also we decided to change him after 20-25 minutes.
Yeah, I suppose the first half only got harder, didn't it, when you lost Cole Palmer. With the Bruno Fernandes goal, it was a long wait. How did you see the VAR check and ultimately the decision?
I don't know. I just reviewed the goal. From the television, looks offside, but if they decide no, probably they are sure that it's not offside. But yeah, I think the goal we concede is part of the game. What is not part of the game is the red card that...
What a wild Premier League clash at Old Trafford. Manchester United claimed a 2-1 victory over Chelsea in a game full of drama, early red cards, and last-minute twists. Let's break down all the key moments. The game exploded early when Chelsea's goalkeeper Sanchez was sent off in the 6th minute for a reckless challenge on Rúben Amorim. With United down to 10 men, scratch that, Sanchez was Chelsea's man off, leaving the Blues a man short for almost the entire match. Manchester United made the numerical advantage count. In the 17th minute, Bruno Fernandes fired him ahead after Dorgu's header across goal found him in the perfect position. A VAR check confirmed the goal, and United were up 1-0. The first half saw more chaos when Casemiro received a second yellow card just before half-time, leaving Chelsea with 9 men and putting the visitors in an almost impossible position. It looked like United would cruise to a comfortable win, but Chelsea fought back late. In the 80th minute, Trevoh Chalobah rose unchallenged from a perfect Reece James corner to head Chelsea back into the game at 2-1. Despite the pressure, United held on for the win, securing all 3 points in a chaotic, unforgettable fixture. So, Manchester United 2-1 Chelsea, a game that will be remembered for the early red cards, VAR drama, and Fernandes' decisive finish. What did you think of Maresca's substitutions and Chelsea's defending? Let us know in the comments below, and make sure to like and subscribe to Sport Lab for all the Premier League highlights and analysis.